Hi, welcome to L&B. My name's George. Today I'm going to be cooking for you a chickpea and chorizo stew. We serve this at the restaurant with a slow roasted pork belly, which you'll find in another video up here. But this would also be great on its own or with a nice pan-fried fillet of fish. The ingredients we're using today is 1 medium onion, 2 cloves of garlic, a teaspoon of smoked paprika, about 200 grams of diced chorizo, about 800 grams of chopped tomatoes, 400 grams of drained tinned chickpeas, a handful of prunes and some basil to finish as well. So to start the cooking process, we've got a pan on a medium heat. We're going to give it a little splash of vegetable oil. Then we're going to go in with our onions and our garlic. So we're just going to allow our onions and garlic to soften in the pan for a couple of minutes. So now our onions have been sweating for a couple of minutes, they're starting to go a little bit translucent. It's time to add our teaspoon of paprika, and we're going to add the chorizo as well. And again, we're going to leave that for a couple of minutes just so the oil to start coming out of the chorizo. Talk about what chorizo does to the dish. You should stop talking in general. So now our chorizo started sweating nicely, the oils have started releasing. That's just going to help flavour the entire stew. We're looking for a little bit of caramelisation as well to help with a little bit of sweetness through the stew. So now everything's all caramelised nicely, the oils are fully out of the chorizo. We're going to add our chopped tomatoes, and we're going to go in with the chickpeas as well. Give that a nice stir through. And we're going to leave that to simmer on a medium heat for about 20 minutes. So whilst our stew is reducing down, we're going to prepare our prunes and basil. The prunes, for me, just add a nice little bit of sweetness to the dish. We're just going to roughly chop them. Nothing too chefy, nothing too fancy. And with the basil, we're just going to take the big leaves, pick the big leaves off. So our stew's at the right consistency now. Have it so that it just holds its own weight. So as you move it around the pan, it's not sort of re-sliding back into the bottom of the pan. We're going to add our prunes and our basil. These are optional extras. If you don't like prunes or basil's not the right herb for you, then feel free to leave it out or swap in something else. And then we are ready to plate. And then we've just kept some tips of the basil, which we'll just tear off and just dot around. So that's our chickpea and chorizo stew. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe.